Well, we all know Brett Lee as being an Australian cricket legend, but we're about to see a very different side to him. Brett's starring in his first major acting role alongside Indian film star Tanishta Chatterjee. That's the most satisfying name I think I've ever said. I
Not
do love it.
Cecilio Bang Bang Udiono. Has there been a more satisfying name to say?
Tanishta Chatterjee. I love that name. The new film is called Un-Indian. Brett and Tanishta, hello, welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, we'll start with you, Tanishta. What did you know of Brett before you made this film together?
I asked Anupam when he first got in touch with me that, there's this Australian film and a romantic comedy, and the actor that they've signed on is Brett Lee. And I said to Anupam, is this an Australian actor I haven't heard of? And then he said to me, no, it's Brett Lee, the cricket star. I'm like, really? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm playing a part in Un-Indian, but I'm Indian enough to always know who Brett Lee was.
So when you go to India, Brett, you just can't walk the streets.
It's a lot different than what it is here, yeah. I will always say to people over there that I always come home healthy because you get people take fruit platters to your room every 3 minutes.
Right.
Fruit platter photo.
Really?
They eat a lot of fruit, yeah. But they are the most loveliest culture. They're so gentle, and they love their cricket. So 1.3 billion people that love this one sport. You can imagine what happens.
Wow. I can imagine. And so when you approached Brett about this movie, because Tanishta's a famous Indian actress, you thought, well, tell us what you thought. Do I have to act? What did you think?
I've been going to India since 1994 and I love the place. And then you fast forward a few years and you get these Bollywood offers to do like a little cameo. But I wasn't ready. I was still playing cricket. I was away on tour for 300 days per year, which is a lot. And, 300 days plus 70 days to do a film just doesn't add up. So when I was approached about 16 months ago and they said, we've got this Australian film, it's got a beautiful storyline. I read the script. I love the underlying storyline with the two cultures getting together, knocking down a lot of boundaries about skin color, eye color, hair color, and that's what my personal thoughts were for India. I really, really enjoy the culture and the place. So I thought, well, I'll give this a go, and we'll see how things pan out. But I didn't realise on the journey what was going to happen.
What's his acting like, Tanishta?
You see the film.
How diplomatic.
Gee, how diplomatic is that?
Not at all. I mean, he'll surprise everyone.
So it's an Australian film. Tell us a bit about the story.
So my character, Will Henderson, is an English teacher that teaches culture. So I've got
In India?
No, here, and it's also in Australia, yeah. So we've got a lot of overseas students who come in, and I'm teaching them to be more Australian. So how to say g'day, mate. It's a real tongue-in-cheek. We're taking the mickey out of ourselves a lot. And then Tanishta, who her character's called Mira, she's a single divorced mother, comes over, starts in Perth, gets to Australia without giving the film away too much, and then we meet through a chance meeting, and then we go on this journey, this really windy path of sort of falling in love. And this could be the Indian family living next door to you guys, could be the Greek family, could be the Italian family. So that the feedback we're getting is that a lot of different cultural backgrounds are all saying that's exactly what we've had to go through.
What about Brett singing? We've got some of your singing here.
Oh God.
This is you.
Wow. Did you write the lyrics in Indian?
I wrote that song in 21 minutes. And
couldn't you have spent 22, Brett?
Could have done. Could have spent 22. But I did that for fun and to work with Usha Bosley, who's like Aretha Franklin out of India. She's at that age, that stage, she was 74. This was done back in 2006. And cheesy little love song, wrote the whole thing in English. I wanted her to sing in Hindi, and then me sing in English, and at the end I sing in Hindi. So that Hame tumhara hun tumhara hi rahunga means yes, I'm yours and I'll be yours forever.
Oh.
So it's a real cheesy love song. I did it for fun. And then 6 weeks later, they said, yeah, it's gone on the charts. And I was like, oh, really?
Maybe when you have the 6 and Out reunion,
that's right.
Maybe that could be the bit where, like when Keith Richards gets up and performs by himself in the Rolling Stones, maybe you get on a stool and say, and all the band walks off, and then now Brett's going to do his own bit here.
I'll probably get egged off stage. So
Is that the bit where the audience goes to the loo?
that's right. Intermission.
Well, Un-Indian opens in cinemas today. Tanishta, thank you for joining us. Brett Lee, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.